The Mamasapano clash, a tragic encounter. On January 25, 2015, the town of Tucanalapao in Mamasapano, Maguindanao, bore witness to one of the darkest days in Philippine history. The Mamasapano clash, a deadly operation by the Special Action Force, SAF, of the Philippine National Police, PNP, aimed to capture Zulkifli Abdhir, a top Malaysian terrorist and bomb maker. The mission, Oplan Exodus, turned into a bloodbath, leaving 44 SAF commandos, 17 or 18 MILF and BIFF fighters, and 5 civilians dead. Direct hit Mission Impossible? The goal was clear: capture or eliminate Abdhir, one of the FBI's most wanted terrorists. Abdhir had been linked to several deadly bombings and was considered a high-value target. Despite careful planning, the mission encountered unexpected resistance from Moro Islamic Liberation Front, MILF, and Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters, BIFF, forces. The SAF team executed the raid with precision, successfully locating and neutralizing Abdhir. However, their exfiltration route was compromised, leading to a prolonged and deadly standoff. This critical failure in planning highlighted the complexity of operating in hostile territory, where alliances and local dynamics often shift unpredictably. Chaos unfolds. The firefight erupted when SAF forces encountered hostile MILF and BIFF fighters. Trapped and outnumbered, the commandos fought valiantly, but faced overwhelming firepower. Commander Gachulio Napanas later estimated 250 enemy deaths, attributing this to the exceptional skills of SAF snipers. However, this claim was met with skepticism due to the lack of physical evidence. The MILF and the local government of Mamasapano dismissed the estimate, citing the absence of a body count and the chaotic nature of the battle. Shield rescue and ceasefire. As the situation worsened, the Philippine Peace Panel intervened, urging the MILF to agree to a ceasefire. Meanwhile, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP, launched a rescue mission to save the remaining 29 SAF survivors. Despite the ceasefire efforts, sporadic gunfire continued, leading to further casualties. The AFP's delayed response was heavily criticized, with allegations of miscommunication and lack of coordination between the military and the police. This lack of synergy between the security forces exposed significant flaws in the country's counterterrorism strategy. High-voltage Oplan Exodus versus Oplan Wolverine. Many confuse the mission with Oplan Wolverine, earlier failed attempts to capture Abdhir in 2012 and 2014. These operations also involved the PNP SAF, but were thwarted due to intelligence leaks and logistical failures. Oplan Exodus was intended to be a more covert and efficient mission, yet it ended in tragedy. Stop sign political fallout. The Mamasapano clash sent shockwaves throughout the Philippines. The high casualty count and the lack of coordination between the PNP, AFP, and MILF raised serious questions about the government's counterterrorism strategy. The tragedy also led to the suspension of the Bangsamoro Basic Law, a critical piece of legislation aimed at granting autonomy to the Bangsamoro region and ensuring long-term peace. Public outrage and mourning for the fallen 44 further intensified political pressure on then-President Benigno Aquino III, who faced accusations of negligence and poor leadership. The lack of transparency and accountability from the government deepened public distrust and fueled political unrest. International involvement. The involvement of U.S. intelligence in the mission also sparked controversy. Reports suggested that American surveillance technology was used to track Abdhir's movements. Additionally, the FBI played a role in confirming Abdhir's death through DNA analysis. This raised concerns about foreign interference in Philippine military operations and the extent of U.S. influence in the region's security affairs. Dove legacy of the fallen 44. The Mamasapano clash serves as a grim reminder of the sacrifices made for justice and national security. The bravery and dedication of the fallen 44 commandos continue to inspire efforts toward peace and reconciliation in conflict-ridden Mindanao. In honor of their sacrifice, memorials were erected and their names were etched into Philippine history. Their story is a testament to the courage of the SAF and a sobering lesson on the complexities of counterterrorism operations in volatile regions. Moving forward, the Mamasapano tragedy highlighted the need for better coordination among security forces, improved intelligence gathering, and stronger diplomatic ties with local communities. It also emphasized the importance of pursuing lasting peace in Mindanao through dialogue and understanding. Efforts to rebuild trust between the government and the MILF have since been made, but the scars of the Mamasapano clash remain. The incident serves as a cautionary tale for future counterterrorism efforts and a call to prioritize human lives over political gains. Speech Balloon, what are your thoughts on this historic event? Thumbs up if you found this story compelling. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more gripping stories from history. Your support keeps these stories alive.